Knox County Veteran Services, located at 105 East Chestnut Street, Mount Vernon. Stop in and see us today.
It's 6:43.
Been paying every day.
Oh, I used to love to make you cry. It made me feel like a man inside. If I had been a man in reality, you would be here, baby, loving me. Now my nights are long and lonely, and I ain't too proud that I just miss you so. Girl, but you're too proud. Won't give in, but when I think about all I could win, I'll keep working my way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. Yeah, I'm working my way back to you, babe, and the happiness that died, I let it get away.
Paying every day.
My road is kind of long. I just gotta get back home. Oh, I'm really sorry for acting that way. I'm really sorry.
Page and YouTube channel. High School Hoops is brought to you by our title sponsor, Buckeye Stoves, as well as Foster's Pharmacy, Griffin Insurance, Danville Feed Supply, Hardware and Lumber, Cunningham Insurance, and Danville Outdoors. So get hyped up for Buckeye Stoves High School Hoops on WMVO. Now let's go courtside for the call of tonight's game.
And a good evening to you live from Centerburg High School, where tonight the Centerburg Lady Trojans in non-conference action will take on the Highland Scots. Just a mere about 7 miles down the road, this matchup presented by Buckeye Stoves on WMVO the Facebook page, YouTube, and, of course, on the radio, 100.9 FM, 93.7 HD2. Well, the Centerburg Lady Trojans, we knew going into this season for the Lady Trojans, it was going to be a little bit of a transition season for them. No more Kayla Larimore, who had such a successful season, scored over 1,000 career points, and graduated, moves on, and she's playing in college right now. And this Centerburg Lady Trojans team, as we do see Tiara Shepard make her way back on the court, they are, I wouldn't say looking for an identity, because they know what they want to do. They want to pressure you defensively. They want to get out and force turnovers and get easy buckets. But the Centerburg Lady Trojans team, they don't have that Kayla Larimore anymore. And we kind of saw it a little bit on Friday night with that Fredericktown Lady Freddies team that doesn't have Callie Carpenter anymore, and kind of how they're adjusting to that. And here the Centerburg Lady Trojans, they've been leaning, though, on Tiara Shepard. She has had a nice start to this season, despite an illness that has kept her out for some games already this season. She is having a nice year for this Centerburg Lady Trojans squad, as coming into, and there wasn't an update recently, but she was one of the top scorers in the conference at just over 18 points per game. Her and Lauren Ellis, kind of a tag team here to average over 30 points per game on the season. But the Centerburg Lady Trojans are going to need that kind of consistency from both Lauren Ellis, Tiara Shepard, and, of course, Kenley Farrell, who's also averaging over 13 points per game, if they want to have success this year. Of course, last year's team was really, really good for Centerburg with Kayla Larimore at the head of it. They lose in the district final at ODU to Newark Catholic, but here they sit at 5-2 with a 4-2 record in the Knoxmore Athletic Conference, in third place behind Fredericktown and Northmore, who played a doozy this past Friday night. That saw Fredericktown knock off Northmore in overtime in a tight one. Well, Centerburg is coming off a 20-point victory against Cardington in their last matchup. That snapped a two-game skid following losses with East Knox, which we had here, 46-33, in which really East Knox just controlled the pace the entire game and were able to get that victory. And then they lost at Loudonville to the Centerburg Lady Trojans by a final score of 49-37. But a win for the Centerburg Lady Trojans this past Friday. Kind of feels like it's a Friday right now, but really, in reality, it's Monday in non-conference action here for the Centerburg Lady Trojans. Actually, they're at this point in the season, they have those two losses in conference compared to just the one there for the Northmore Golden Knights and none for the Fredericktown, or the one for the Fredericktown Lady Freddies as well. They lost to East Knox as well. Centerburg, though, in that game against Cardington Lincoln, were actually down by 2 at the end of the first quarter, but ended up leading 23-15 at half in a 20-point victory. And Coach Bill Abner has talked about the fact that they have to start games better. They have to begin games better. And the other thing is, to not have, Lauren Ellis kind of moves up top and can use that length for the Centerburg Lady Trojans, like Kayla Larimore could last year. And they'll need to force turnovers, get out in transition, and score buckets if you want to have success, Centerburg Lady Trojans. Meanwhile, the Highland Scots, they come in with a record of 3-4 on the season. They lost to River Valley 42-24. Hayden Hughes had 10 points in that ball game. Reagan Maybaugh is scoring over 9 points per game to lead the way for this Highland Scots squad. We get ready for basketball. Highland and Centerburg non-conference action as we getting ready to hit this holiday break. We'll have one more game in the year 2025, and that will be a game at Mount Vernon between Delaware Hayes and Mount Vernon this upcoming Saturday night. That'll be a free game around 5:45. But here tonight, our final game before the Christmas holiday gets underway, the Centerburg Lady Trojans and the Highland Scots. So when you look at it on the floor, it looks like Highland could kind of match up with Centerburg. Addie Mullins, a senior, wearing number 40. Tall girl there. And Hayden Hughes, we mentioned, had the 10 points in the game against River Valley. She's tall as well, so Centerburg might have a little trouble with the size of this Scots team. Meanwhile, the Centerburg Lady Trojans, led by 3 players, scoring double figures to open the season. And that's what Coach Bill Abner said. He said it's not going to be like it was when you had Kayla Larimore and then everybody else. Now it's got to be everybody chipping in. And we've seen Lauren Ellis up her game. We've seen Kenley Farrell up her game. And, of course, Tiara Shepard has upturn game this season as well. Centerburg Lady Trojans, Highland Lady Scots, high school girls basketball. Presented by Buckeye Stoves, brought to you in part by Foster's Pharmacy, Danville Feed Supply, Hardware and Lumber, Danville Outdoors, Griffin Insurance, as well as Cunningham Insurance, which will have our starting lineups and opening tip here tonight as well. But again, it is the Centerburg Lady Trojans and the Lady Scots from Highland High School in non-conference action here tonight from Centerburg High School. We appreciate Rich Porter having us here, Derek and John. It was snowing earlier today, so we got that basketball weather, and we're excited for this matchup here inside a warm gymnasium on a Monday night. All right, let's take this break. We'll come back. We'll get your starting lineups, your opening tip. It's all coming up on WMVO.
Local and dependable insurance agency. You can come visit us in person at 13361 Worcester Road in Mount Vernon. Our companies like Wayne Mutual have allowed us to service Knox and surrounding counties with their farm, home, auto, and commercial insurance. As independent agents, we work for you with service you can trust by agents who live in and impact the local communities. Call us at 740-397-7038 or visit CunninghamInsuranceLTD.com. Cunningham Insurance, family owned and operated since 1974. Let's talk soon. Expert DIYer? Rookie renovator? Get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply, Hardware, and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply, Hardware, and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
Right, we're back here in Centerburg as we get ready for basketball between Highland and Centerburg. Highland Scots, coached by Matt Bradley, who spent some time coaching here at Centerburg. And Centerburg and Highland girls basketball is coming up next, WMVO.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and Duravent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
All right, we are back here in Centerburg where the Trojans and Scots will do battle in girls high school basketball. Highland Scots, tonight's starting lineup presented by Cunningham Insurance. Coached by Matt Bradley, assisted by Matt Downing. It will be Kate Clements, the senior, starting wearing number 14. Addie Reckenbaugh is a sophomore wearing number 15. Bree Signs, the sophomore wearing number 21. Also starting will be Hayden Hughes, the sophomore, and a senior, Addie Mullins, up front. And for Centerburg, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Their starters there. Kenley Farrell, the senior, will be starting the backcourt along with Evie Stowe, a senior. Kenley wears number 1. Evie wears number 2. Tiara Shepard wears number 3. And this is a senior. Taylor Bryant, the senior, wears number 4. And Lauren Ellis wears number 5. Senior for the Centerburg Trojans. Starting lineups presented by Cunningham Insurance here on WMVO's Facebook page and WMVO on YouTube, as well as on the radio, of course. So it is Centerburg and Highland ready for battle here in high school girls basketball action. You always like to look back to the years before and look at the matchups, but in high school it's really difficult because Kayla Laramore's not here anymore, and it's a little bit different. But for the Highland Scots, they are wearing the road blues with the white numbers trimmed in red. Highland on the front in white trimmed in red, and for Centerburg, it's the home whites with the gray and red trim. Lady Trojans on the front in red numbers in red trimmed in gray. All right, tonight's opening tip presented by Cunningham Insurance. Play with sportsmanship, respect the game, your teammates and your opponents. Championship character shows every night, and Cunningham Insurance covers your home, barn, life, business, auto, and so much more. Call them at 740-397-7038. Tonight's opening tip presented by Cunningham Insurance. Aiden Hughes, who had 10 points in that game against River Valley, will jump center circle opposite Lauren Ellis as we get ready for basketball. The ball is in the air, and it's controlled on the floor eventually by Tiara Shepard, and quickly a jump ball. And they will go ahead and jump it up again. So 5 seconds goes off the clock, and we'll jump it up again. And so now it's like Tiara Shepard, I guess, jumping up against Addie Reckenbaugh. And this is kind of a mismatch. And, boy, 5 seconds into the game, and it's all getting wonky already. All right, controlled into the front court. Lauren Ellis gives it. Kenley Farrell throws it cross court to Tiara Shepard, left of the lane. Loses the basketball. Addie Mullins had it for a second, diving on the floor and picked up by the Highland Scots. And then they throw it away for a second. Clements has it. Kate Clements, the senior, will run the point. Try to push it up the floor and throws it away to Evie Stowe, where if Evie Stowe doesn't catch that, it goes out of bounds because nobody was looking. This is pretty ugly in the first 21 seconds. So Highland will have the basketball, and Clements will control it. And bounces on the right wing now. Throws it into the lane for Hughes, who loses the basketball. She trips on the floor. She's in pain. Hurt her knee. And now Tiara Shepard the other way. A little 5-on-4 for Centerburg as Hughes is down. Kenley Farrell misses badly. Mullins gets the rebound. And so now we've got an injury early, too. Never want to see this as Hayden Hughes is down. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll come back. We're scoreless. We're just about 30 seconds into this ball game. WMVO.
For cool weather, tree stands, and hunter's orange. Ready to get your first deer of the season. You'll know you're ready because you went to Danville Outdoors. Stock up on everything from deer feed to practice targets. When that 10-point buck finally steps into range, you'll be ready. Before you go outdoors, go see the folks at Danville Outdoors. Have you been to the new store yet? You're gonna love it. South Market Street in Danville. DanvilleOutdoor.com.
All right, good to see Hayden Hughes, the sophomore, up and moving and stretching the leg. In comes Ava Williams, and she will replace her. Ava Williams, the junior, in to replace Hughes after the injury. All right, 7:21 to go in this opening quarter. And Highland Scots will have the basketball. And the ball controlled by Reckenbaugh, who goes back behind her to Clements. Now into the front court to Bree Signs. Now ball lost on the floor. Signs has it high on the right against this zone from Centerburg. Reckenbaugh gives it back to Signs. Little touch pass goes to Williams on the baseline. Williams makes a move, gets partially blocked, knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Highland as Tiara Shepard didn't think that was the case. 6:57 to go in this opening period. And it's been some sloppy basketball. We're just underway. Clements has it high on the left. Clements on the left wing. Gives it to her left. And now they throw it right underneath to Taylor Bryant. Picked up now by Lauren Ellis into the front court. Ellis has the basketball. Looks to her right of the lane on the baseline. Tiara Shepard on the drive is fouled by Ava Williams. And so that'll be the first foul of the ball game between either team. And it goes on Ava Williams, her first team foul number 1. Evie Stoda inbound and on the baseline for Centerburg. 6:44 to go in the opening quarter. On the KCH scoreboard, we are scoreless here at Centerburg. Kenley Farrell in the lane, little floater off the glass and in, and she's fouled. And Kenley Farrell hits the deck. Kenley Farrell scores it at the 6:42 mark. And Kenley Farrell gives the thumbs up to Bill after. He says, "You all right?" Now, Centerburg, they're trying to develop some depth. They've got some youth in there. So free throw is up, and she missed it. And then a put back by Lauren Ellis. So it is now 4-0 Centerburg as Ellis puts it back in. And now Mullins can't handle it. Stowe up the left sideline to Bryant. Bryant, the basketball on the left wing, stops, gives it head of the key. Farrell fakes the three. Now on the right wing to Yara Shepard. Dribbles the baseline, kicks it back out. Bryant quickly gives it up. Kenley Farrell, head fakes. Now cross court. Lauren Ellis, a three from the right wing. Up, it's too strong. Rebound knocked around. And eventually corralled by Williams for Highland. 6:06 to go in the opening quarter. 4-0 Centerburg on one possession, basically. Up the floor they go for Williams. Stowe got her hand on it. I don't know if it went off Williams' hands. It did. And it goes out of bounds. So a lot of turnovers early for the Highland Scots. 5:54 to go in this opening quarter. Ellis throws it away. Hit by Clements, and then Mullins gives it back to Clements. Clements picks it up. Gives it up the floor for Signs. Signs to Mullins, now to Clements. Gives it on the right way. Into the right corner now. It's knocked away and taken away by Ellis for Centerburg. Closing it on 5.5 to go in the opening quarter. Up the floor, Kenley Farrell makes a tough catch, but can't handle it. And now they're going to say a foul on the Highland Scots, I believe. I don't know if they, well, it looked initially, showed like a push. But they say it was just, I don't know, I guess they just said it was out. Okay, there it is. There's the push. Addie Reckenbaugh was, no, they called it on Clements. So Clements gets her second foul, and she's going to have to come out of this ball game. And Williams is going to check back in. Well, not the start here that Matt Bradley wanted. It's kind of a tough beginning to this one. Well, knocked away and taken away, though. He gets a steal, and a travel is called on the Highland Scots. .5:27 to go in the opening quarter. A 4-0 lead right now for Centerburg. A very sloppy play as Stella Sands gets ready to check in for Centerburg. Lauren Ellis, left wing, bounce now on the left block to Shepard. And Shepard double dribble. Yeah, I was going to say, she dribbled again, so a turnover on Centerburg. 5:15 to go in the opening quarter. And now Stella Sands checks in for Tiara Shepard. Now for Centerburg and for Highland, it is always tough. I mean, high schoolers around the holidays, they're not in school. And kind of their focus is gone. Their preparation sometimes gone. Williams throws it up the floor, or back behind her to Sign. Head of the key, flips it up now for Reckenbaugh. Reckenbaugh splits a double team. Knocked away by Sands. Sands has it on the sideline. Hits the deck. Sands grabs it and loses it out of bounds. And it was then touched by Mullins out of bounds, and Centerburg will get the basketball. 4:54 to go in the opening quarter. KCH scoreboard, and reality is we've seen a score on one possession. That's it. Because Kenley Farrell scored, then missed the free throw. Lauren Ellis got the rebound and stuck it back. 4:49 to go in the opening quarter. Drop inside for Sands. Sands left to the rim, misses on the bottom of the backboard, and a foul is called. Fouls on Addie Mullins, the senior. She picks up foul number 1, foul number 4 on Highland. So 4:46 to go in the opening quarter, and the rest of the way, Centerburg's in the bonus here in this opening period. Sands free throw up and no good, too strong. Another free throw coming for Stella Sands. It is up, and it is no good. Centerburg had a chance to extend their lead and couldn't do it there. A push up the floor and over the head of Williams out of bounds. Another turnover on the Highland Scots. It has been a very disappointing start for Matt Bradley's group here. As Evie Stowe will control for Centerburg. Tiara Shepard about to check back in. Against this zone defense. Farrell head of the key. Gives it up Stowe. Left wing to Kenley Farrell. Fires away a wide open three and nailed it. 7-0 Centerburg. 4:15 to go in the opening period. Cross court. Given up, knocked away, and taken away by Lauren Ellis. She's got Kenley Farrell up the floor. Nice feed to her, and finishes left of the rim, Kenley Farrell. So it's now 9-0 Centerburg. Under 4 now to play in the opening period. Spun around on the front court. Given up there to Signs. Left wing to Williams. Williams looking for help. Knocked away by Evie Stowe, right to Bill Abner. Out of bounds, stays with Highland. And some substitutions. Lily Kellogg is into the ball game along with Hayden Hughes. Good to see Hughes come back into the ball game after taking a hard fall. Not even a minute into the ball game. So throwing it inside, knocked away, another turnover. And it's Evie Stowe to push, 9-0 Centerburg. Gives it up to Yara Shepard. Steps back, looks inside now for Sands. Sands dribbles. Gets double team, knocked away, gets it back. Now on the right wing, Shepard has it. 3.5 to go, opening quarter, 9-0 Centerburg. Deep three from the left wing, up by Lauren Ellis, way off the mark. Falls right into the hands of Shepard, right of the rim. She puts it up and in.
Shepard with the basket.
Didn't need the backboard, and it's 11-0 Centerburg with the lead right now. 3:13 to go in the opening quarter. Push into the front court, spinning around. And now they go cross court to Signs. Signs the basketball to her right. Gives it up for Kellogg. Down the Signs. Going inside. Knocked away. And last touched by Centerburg with 2:59 to go in the opening quarter. 11-0 Trojans. And another Scott hits the deck. Free Signs, but she gets back up and moving. As the Centerburg Trojans up right now 9-0 here in the early going in this one. And across court, they give it up for Kellogg. Kellogg the basketball. Now it's knocked away, taken away. Kenley Farrell out in front of everybody. Kenley Farrell can't finish left of the rim. Will head to the free throw line. Well, Trojans have been in full control in this one, and it's been those turnovers. We talked about it in the pregame, the fact that Centerburg needs to force turnovers, and some of them have not even been forced from Highland. They've just been throwing them away. 2:45 to go in the opening quarter. KCH scoreboard shows now 12-0 after the free throw by Farrell is good. Signs, I've checked that Reckenbaugh is out. Mullins will come in for Signs as well. So some size in there for Highland. Centerburg also has Stella Sands in. Free throw rattles home for Farrell. So it's 13-0. Centerburg in the lead right now. 2:40 to go opening quarter on the KCH scoreboard. Clements back behind her. Gives it up for Hayden Hughes. Ball tipped to the air by Ellis. Picked up by Shepard for Centerburg. Another turnover. Shepard bounces inside for Kenley Farrell. Flips it up. No foul called. Sands picks up the loose ball. Tiara Shepard, a three from the left wing. Up and good. Shepard a three. And Centerburg up 16-0 here with 2:18 to go in the opening quarter. Mullins tries to step back and shoot a three, and she will miss it off the side of the rim. Knocked around, eventually picked up by Stowe, pushes it up the right sideline. Right of the lane, Shepard goes into the lane, puts it up with the right hand, got it to go Shepard. And Centerburg's up 18-0 here in the opening quarter. Well, we had a great one Friday night. This one's not pretty. Here's Kellogg looking inside. Kellogg throws it cross court, gives it up for Hughes. A three from the head of the key, an air ball. Knocked around and then saved on the baseline right to Tiara Shepard. And throws it up the floor to Ellis. Ellis chases it down and finishes left of the rim. 20-0 Centerburg has the lead here in this one. The Centerburg Lady Trojans putting it to Highland right now. Splits the double team. Gives it up down to Hayden Hughes. Knocked away, taken away, going the other way. Ellis gives it Shepard. Shepard right of the rim, puts it up and in. Centerburg now up 22-0. And a timeout called by Matt Bradley and Highland. Centerburg up 22-0. WMVO Buckeye Stoves High School Hoops.
Home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
All right, well, I didn't see this one coming. 22-0. 1:22 to go in the opening quarter. Centerburg up big, 9 points for Tiara Shepard. And this is exactly what Bill Abner wants, though. He wanted his team to force turnovers, get early buckets, get the lead early, and they're doing it right now. Kate Clements has the basketball in the backcourt. Clements dribbles into the front court, into a double team, tries to get out of it, almost double dribble. Now knocked away with Tiara Shepard. She's got Kenley Farrell up ahead of her, throws it to her too far ahead, though. As Kenley Farrell hits the padded wall out there and gets right back up. Tried to chase it down. Tiara Shepard threw it a little too far ahead of her. And right now with the 1:08 to go in the opening quarter, it is 22-0 as Lauren Ellis about to check in for Centerburg. Back in as Ashley Williard was in already. And now Kenley Farrell checks out, and Bill Abner having a talk with her. 1:04 to go here in this opening quarter. Kate Clements has it, throws it back behind her. Now into the corner to Kellogg. Kellogg has it knocked away and taken away, and Lauren Ellis gets up the floor. Lauren Ellis lays it off the glass and in left to the rim. Ellis. It is 24-0. Centerburg has the lead right now as Clements goes in the front court. Clements almost traveled, now knocked away, and there is a travel called by the official here. 41 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 24-0. 38 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Evie Stowe, Tiara Shepard. Shepard, Stowe. Stowe left wing, gives it up Williard. Cross court to Shepard, tough catch. Now Ellis, head of the key three. It is up off the heel. Rebound Sands for Centerburg. Sands keeps it, now kicks it out. Shepard sets for a three and misses long. Rebound Ellis, 15 seconds to go opening quarter. Ellis, Shepard, steps back, wide open three again. This one's in. And it is 27-0. 27-0. Clements back behind her, gives it up. Here's a three that's blocked. And at the end of one, that is not a typo. 27-0. Centerburg leading. End of one. Buckeye Stoves High School Hoops on WMVO.
Expert DIYer? Rookie renovator? Get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and Duravent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
All right, we're back here in Centerburg, and I've been doing this a long time, and I don't know if I've ever seen 27-0 in a high school basketball game. But nevertheless, we start the second quarter. Highland will have the basketball, and into the front court with it Reckenbaugh has it, gives it Clements. Reckenbaugh gets it back, throws it underneath, and throws it away. Another turnover of the Highland Scots. It's kind of been the theme of this game for them here in this one. 27-0 is our score. Centerburg led by 12 points from T.R. Shepard, 6 for Lauren Ellis, and 9 points for Kenley Farrell. There's your 27. Left wing Kenley Farrell has it against this zone. Head of the key, Stowe has it. 7:42 to go here in this first half. Williard now with it. Williard with the basketball goes inside. Williard has it stripped away by Mullins, taken away, and Clements will go the other way. 7.5 to go first half, 27-0 Centerburg. Clements being harassed, now gives it up to Reckenbaugh. Reckenbaugh has it knocked away, picked up by Clements, head of the key with the basketball. Reckenbaugh high on the right with it. Reckenbaugh now bounces on the right wing. At the foul line, Clements to try to get on the board. She misses it off the heel. Rebound, Stowe, Centerburg. 7:14 to go first half, 27-0. And I don't know what's happened if Kenley Farrell is bleeding, but Taylor Bryant's going to check in.
Bryant checks in the 8 for Centerburg.
$7:13 to go in this first half. It is 27-0. Centerburg in the lead in this one. This is Centerburg Lady Trojans. Something got into them tonight. Ellis Stowe has it head of the key, looking underneath, throws it into traffic to Tiara Shepard, puts it on the floor twice, off the glass and in Shepard.
Shepard with the basket.
29-0, Centerburg, the lead. 6:53 to go in this first half. On the left wing with the basketball. Signs has it. Cross court. Gives it up for Hughes. Loses it near the sideline. Now gets it back. Gives it up to Reckenbaugh. Mullins. Hughes. 3 to get on the board. And she misses. Rebound for Mullins and off the glass and in. She gets it to go. And finally on the board here at the 6:33 mark for the Highland Scots and Mullins. They got to try to get her the ball more. Inside. That was an offensive rebound and stick back as Stowe has it ahead of the key. Now gives it up for Ellis. To Williard. Williard, the freshman. Puts it up now. Shepard is bumped as she tries to drive it on the baseline against Bree Signs. First foul of the second quarter. First points for Highland at the 6:33 mark of this second quarter. As Mullins takes a seat, Ava Williams will check in, the junior. 6:15 to go in the first half. 29-2 our score. Centerburg with a 27-point lead, and now a 3 is up and missed by Bryant. Good rebound there for Williams, and now up the right sideline, it's Reckenbaugh up the floor, and a finish left of the rim. No, missed it, but a putback is up and good by Williams, and so back-to-back buckets here. Makes it 29-4. Centerburg up 25. Bryant loses it, and now getting a little sloppy if you're Centerburg. Turnover picked up by Signs. Williams to Reckenbaugh, who will push. Reckenbaugh trying to make it 6 straight now for Highland, and throws it cross court to Signs. Signs the basketball on the left wing. Here's a 3 up and no good from Clemens. Knocked around, picked up by Ellis. Throws it up the floor to Shepard. Shepard has the basketball. She throws it back behind her. Saved by Evie Stowe. 5:27 to go first half. Tiara Shepard, a contested 3 for the right wing, and she is fouled as she shoots it. It will be Bree Signs who picks up the foul. Shepard, who already has 14 points in this game, a chance to go to the free throw line.
Go, Kenley!
So Centerburg led this game 1.29-0, but 4 straight for Highland. Free throw is up and good for Shepard.
Shepard's free throw is good.
Tiara Shepard up to 15 points of this contest. And misses that free throw. Has another one coming. Well, what's the old saying? Sometimes you're the bug and sometimes you're the windshield. Lord Ellis checks out of the ball game. Just right now, Centerburg on kind of a different level. Shepard hit the first, missed the second. Third one coming as she was fouled shooting a 3. Is up and good. 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 31-4. Centerburg has a 27-point advantage. And now push into the front court. Cross court, Clements has it. It was tipped. Now knocked away by Williard, saved by Bryant. And Bryant has the basketball. Looking for Kenley Farrell, and she's able to corral it. Looks now for Tiara Shepard, bounces for Sands. Sands is blocked by Hughes, and then a loose ball picked up by Clements. So Hayden Hughes with a block, and then Hayden Hughes wasn't really looking. She's picked up her dribble, needs some help. Clements has it. 31-4 Centerburg. Clements the basketball, poked away from behind, picked up by Sands. Ball kicked by Sands, picked up in the backcourt. Now thrown up the floor. Hughes fires away a line drive three. It rattles out. Offensive rebound. They're blocked by Kenley Farrell. Kenley Farrell with that cotton out of her nose now pushes it up the floor. Kenley Farrell, middle of the lane, kind of flips it up underhand, no good. Tipped out by Sands. Now it's Shepard with it. Head of the key, Bryant. Another pass to Williard. Left wing three is good. Ashley Williard from downtown. 34-4 Centerburg, up by 30 in this one. And into the front court. Signs gives it up, and with the basketball, Signs gets it back. Now throws it underneath for Hughes. Hughes is bumped, no call, missed the shot. Now a jump ball. We'll give it back to Centerburg. So 4:05 to go in this first half, and a substitution. Well, we don't have her on the roster. We'll have to check that at half. Anyway, 34-4 is the score. Centerburg's up 30, 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Williard, Farrell fakes it. Williard a wide open three, just hit one moments ago. This one goes halfway down and comes out. And a rebound for Signs. Signs the basketball into the front court, stops, now gives it up, head of the key to Williams, back behind her. Ball tipped away, right into the Centerburg bench. 3:43 to go in this first half. Well, this game started off just horrendously. I mean, it was ugly basketball. And even injuries, and then the opening tip even had to be redone. It was pretty wild here in the early part. But then Centerburg kind of settled in, and they led it 27-0 at the end of one. 7-4 this quarter. A nice pass inside, and Williams finishes left of the rim. A much better second quarter right now for this Highland Scots squad. Matt Bradley, he's a good basketball coach. And tough to see his team was down 27. They're down 28 right now, and now another steal and a slowdown. Signs back behind her. Gives it up Reckenbaugh. Throws it up the floor. Clements takes the three and travels. 3:14 to go in this first half. I don't know, for Matt Bradley's group to be down 27-0, and now it's 7-6 here in the second quarter. Team really is doing a lot better the second period, but Centerburg has jumped all over Highland, leading at 34-6. Stowe, Ellis, wide open three, left wing, and it's no good. Chased down by Shepard, tries to save it, loses it out of bounds. 3:04 to go first half. KCH scoreboard, also tonight's game presented by Danville Outdoors, Danville Feed Supply Hardware and Lumber, Griffin Insurance, and of course Buckeye Stoves, our title sponsor. Derek and John behind the cameras tonight, or I guess John's behind the camera. Derek's behind the camera, but more behind computers. We appreciate them being here. And now, I don't know if there was an offensive foul or if Williams was on the in line, but it's a turnover nonetheless. 34-6 is our score. They had a good basketball game here Saturday afternoon. Stephen Sands hit a game winner for Centerburg. Pick up their first win of the season on the boys' side against East Knox. Tiara Shepard has it right wing, cross court. Lauren Ellis had an open look. She passed it up to Stowe at the head of the key. Now left wing gives it for Ellis. 2:40 to go first half. Centerburg up 34-6. Kenley Farrell right wing. Cross court to Ellis. Ellis puts it on the floor, dribbles once. Now Stowe head of the key. Centerburg being very deliberate offensively. Tiara Shepard loses it, gets it back, throws it head of the key. Stowe now left wing inside. They go to Sands. Sands misses badly and picked up by Williams for Highland. And she gives it up to Signs, who pushes up the sideline. So right now, 34-6. Mullins has it and gives it up for Reckenbaugh. 2:09 to go in this first half. 34-6 Centerburg. And Signs gives it inside. Mullins finishes right at the rim. Well, I'll tell you what. 34-8. When this game looked like it was going to be an absolute blowout, and it is still an ugly game right now, but 34-8. Centerburg is being outscored here in this second quarter. 1:53 to go in this first half on WMVO.
I've got another one of those headaches.
Did you know that there's a new neurology provider at KCH in Mount Vernon? His name is Trevor Moravec, MD. The site says he offers excellent patient care, manages neuromuscular disease, and treats various other neurological conditions.
Really? Where can I learn more?
Go to kch.org or call his clinic. Here, I have the number, 740-399-3760.
Knox Community Hospital. In the community, for the community.
All right, we are back here at Centerburg where it is 34-8, but was 27-0 at the end of the first quarter. Centerburg has been outscored 8-7 here by the Highland Scots in the second quarter. Matt Bradley's group playing a lot better here. 1:50 to go first half. Centerburg up 34-8 still on the KCH scoreboard. Head of the Kenley Farrell has it. Kenley Farrell, Evie Stowe, Lauren Ellis. Now cross court, Kenley Farrell has the basketball. Cross court knocked away, picked up by Mullins. And so another turnover from Centerburg, 1.5 to play first half. And it will be Addie Reckenbaugh who will get into the front court with it. And knocked away and taken away by Kenley Farrell. Kenley Farrell left to the rim, puts it up and in with the left hand. And now 36-8. And Centerburg kind of needed that. They're 4 straight from Highland. 1:10 to go in this first half. Here's a 3 for the right wing. Up. It is no good. Tiara Shepard off the miss. And now quickly the other way. Lauren Ellis for Centerburg. Ellis has it. Goes right to the lane and loses it as she tried to look for Kenley Farrell. 1 minute to go here in this first half. Centerburg will keep it. Williard in for Tiara Shepard. Shepard with 16 points in the game. She alone doubling up the Highland Scots. 36-8. Centerburg up 28 right now. Trying to get the basketball in. They do to Kenley Farrell. And she fires away a 3 and misses. Now a one-handed rebound for Hughes. And slowing it up. Going the other way, Addie Reckenbaugh. Reckenbaugh goes inside, knocked away. Taylor Bryant has it. Taylor Bryant, though, hits the deck and travels. 45 seconds to go in this first half. 36-8 is the score. And the Centerburg Lady Trojans leading it by 28 points right now. Now credit the Highland Scots. I know you say why, they're down 28, but have battled here in the second quarter as Mullins gives it up. Baseline jumper is up and no good. Williard gets the rebound off the miss from Reckenbaugh. And now up the floor, Farrell has it left of the lane. Floater is up and good. Farrell got it to go. 38-8, Centerburg has a 30-point lead with 13 seconds to go in this first half. And now cross court knocked away by Williard. Stays with Highland. 20 seconds to go in this first half. 38-8. Reckenbaugh has the basketball, picks up her dribble, and now Hughes with it on the left wing. Back high on the left. Going inside to Mullins. Mullins does a little pirouette and doesn't get it to go. 5 seconds to go in this first half. Pushing it down, Stowe, 3 seconds. Steps into a long 3 and airballs it. 38-8. At the end of the first half, Centerburg up by 30.
38.
So 38-8, Centerburg leading Highland at the break by 30 points. High school basketball presented by Buckeye Stoves and brought to you in part by Griffin Insurance, Danville Outdoors, Danville Feed Supply Hardware Lumber, Knox Community Hospital, Cunningham Insurance, Foster's Pharmacy. A lot of great sponsors bringing you high school basketball and bringing you this one tonight. Last game before the Christmas holiday. And the Highland Scots and Centerburg Trojans, they're not playing in a barn burner. It is 38-8 right now. Centerburg up by 30 points at the half in this one. We'll run down the scoring from the first half next. It is high school basketball presented by Buckeye Stoves on WMPO.
13361 Worcester Road in Mount Vernon, our companies like Wayne Mutual have allowed us to service Knox and surrounding counties with their farm, home, auto, and commercial insurance. As independent agents, we work for you with service you can trust by agents who live in and impact the local communities. Call us at 740-397-7038 or visit CunninghamInsuranceLTD.com. Cunningham Insurance, family owned and operated since 1974. Let's talk soon.
You're ready for cool weather, tree stands, and hunter's orange. Ready to get your first deer of the season. You'll know you're ready because you went to Danville Outdoors. Stock up on everything from deer feed to practice targets. When that 10-point buck finally steps into range, you'll be ready. Before you go outdoors, go see the folks at Danville Outdoors. Have you been to the new store yet? You're gonna love it. South Market Street in Danville. DanvilleOutdoor.com.
They're back here in Centerburg, where the Centerburg Lady Trojans jumped out to a 27-0 lead at the end of the first quarter. But in that second quarter, they only outscored Highland 11-8. They lead it by 30 at the half, 38-8. High school basketball presented by Buckeye Stoves. We were in Fredericktown over the weekend, and here on this Monday night, this will be our final game before Christmas, and we only have one more game in 2025, the calendar year 2025. And that is Saturday night in Mount Vernon with a pregame around 5:45 as they take on the Delaware Hayes Pacers. Here, though, this one got ugly early. As we mentioned, it was kind of sloppy even to begin. They did the opening tip, and then it was a jump ball, and they did the tip again, and then a lot of turnovers for really both teams. There was an injury about 40 seconds into the ball game. Good to see, though, that Hayden Hughes has returned and has been a part of this a lot of minutes in that first half. But Centerburg jumped out with about 6.5 to go in the first quarter. Took about a minute and a half before anybody scored, but Centerburg's Kenley Farrell got a bucket to go. She got fouled, and then she missed the free throw, but Lauren Ellis got the putback. Centerburg led it 4-0 after Stella Sands missed a pair of free throws at the 4:43 mark. Kenley Farrell got to work, scoring 5 in a row, including a triple, to make it 9-0 about halfway through that opening quarter. Then Tiara Shepard got a 2 to make it 11-0. Kenley Farrell, a pair of free throws. Then Tiara Shepard hit a 3 and got a deuce. 18-0, 2:02 to go in the first quarter. Then Lauren Ellis got her first points of the ball game. She ended up with 6 in the first half. She made it 20-0 with a bucket at the 1:39 mark. Then Shepard and Ellis went back-to-back again before Shepard hit a 3 with 7 seconds to go in that opening quarter, which made it 27-0 Centerburg. But credit the Highland Scots. I know that sounds kind of weird because the fact that they're down by 30 at the half and we're down 27-0 at the end of the first quarter, but they could have absolutely folded, and they didn't. And in the second quarter, they were only outscored 11-8. As Tiara Shepard made it 29-0 Centerburg with 6:57 to go in that second quarter. Then Addie Mullins scored to make it 29-2, and then Ava Williams scored and made it 29-4. With 6 minutes to go in that second quarter, then Tiara Shepard got fouled shooting a 3. She hit 2 of 3 to make it a 27-point lead once again for Centerburg. Ashley Williard hit a 3 to make it 34-4, but Ava Williams scored, and Addie Mullins scored to make it 34-8 in favor of Centerburg. And that was at about the 1:58 mark when Mullins scored, and then Kenley Farrell back-to-back buckets to end that first half. And the Trojans 38-8. They lead it at the break. 13 points for Kenley Farrell in that first half as she was tremendous. And for the Centerburg Trojans, Tiara Shepard, she had 12 in the first quarter alone and ended up with 16 in the first half. The Centerburg Trojans, Tiara Shepard has 2 times as many points as the Highland Scots. This one's pretty ugly right now, but if you're the Highland Scots, if you can play like you did in that second quarter, force some turnovers from Centerburg, force them to maybe throw these risky passes across court. Not to say you're going to win the basketball game. I think that ship has sailed for Highland, but I think Matt Bradley's group is just, hey, let's play some good basketball in the second half. They're down by 30. And, of course, once you get to 35, it is a running clock in high school basketball. It is at 30 right now. Centerburg 38-8. They are in the lead in this one. Non-conference action against the Highland Scots. And once again, thanks to our scoreboard sponsor, Knox Community Hospital. Cunningham Insurance, if you missed it at the beginning of the game, they sponsor the opening tip. And tonight's starting lineup, appreciate Ty Calkins and Cunningham Insurance. Give them a call today. Also, a thanks, of course, to Foster's Pharmacy, Danville Outdoors, Danville Feed Supply, Hardware, and Lumber. The Danville Blue Devils went to Fredericktown over the weekend. We have that game for you. And I want to thank, of course, Buckeye Stoves, our title sponsor for high school basketball this season. Highland Scots and the Centerburg Trojans here from Centerburg High School. They are in a blowout, 38-8, as the Centerburg Trojans lead it by 30 at the break. And our next game broadcast will be Saturday night in Mount Vernon at the Hive as the Jackets take on the Delaware Hayes Pacers. We do that game every single year, whether it's at Delaware Hayes or whether it's at Mount Vernon. We're always there, and we're looking forward to that. And then after that, we'll actually be back here on a Friday night, the 2nd of January, for Centerburg and Fredericktown girls basketball. And the following night, Curtis will be in Newark for the Jackets taking on the Newark Wildcats. But here, it's an ugly one as Centerburg has a lead 38-8. We'll get you ready for second half action next. It's Buckeye Stoves High School basketball on 100.9 FM, 93.7 HD2. Live streaming on the WMVO Facebook page and WMVO YouTube. But take this break, come back. Second half action is coming up on WMVO.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
You are essential, and so is sound, restorative sleep. At Knox Community Hospital, our sleep medicine team provides consultations, take-home sleep studies, and in-lab sleep studies to find out if you have a sleep disorder. Untreated sleep apnea can affect your overall health. Once diagnosed, sleep disorders are very treatable. Good sleep helps to reset your mind and body. Learn more at kch.org or call 740-393-9915.
You're ready for cool weather, tree stands, and hunter's orange. Ready to get your first deer of the season. You'll know you're ready because you went to Danville Outdoors. Stock up on everything from deer feed to practice targets. When that 10-point buck finally steps into range, you'll be ready. Before you go outdoors, go see the folks at Danville Outdoors. Have you been to the new store yet? You're gonna love it. South Market Street in Danville. DanvilleOutdoor.com.
All right, we are back here in Centerburg, getting ready for second half action. A 30-point game here at the half. And the Centerburg Lady Trojans are leading this one 38-8. But again, Highland played better in the second quarter, forced some turnovers, obviously scored 8 points after not scoring in the opening quarter. And Centerburg will go with Taylor Bryant, Tiara Shepard, Lauren Ellis, Kenley Farrell, and Evie Stowe. It'll be Hughes out there with Reckenbaugh, Clements, Mullins, and Bree Signs for Highland as we get ready for second half action. 38-8. Centerburg has the lead. Into the front court with the basketball is Reckenbaugh. Now gives it up Mullins. Mullins holds on, gives it up Reckenbaugh, throws it cross court. Signs. She goes to Clements now. Clements bounces head of the key. Dribbling inside. Now a drop inside for Hughes. No good. Mullins had a rebound for a second. Knocked away, taken away by Taylor Bryant. She pushes into the front court. Doesn't really have numbers. Stops. Throws it back behind her to Lauren Ellis. Ellis, she stops. Gives it on the left point now. Kenley Farrell fakes a three. 30 seconds into the third quarter. 38-8 right now. Centerburg holding on to a 30-point advantage here. Cross court. Kenley Farrell has an open three from Shepard. It's a knuckleball missed. Knocked away. Picked up by Bryant. Now Kenley Farrell has it again. Goes inside, gets bumped on the drive. Addie Mullins, I believe, is who the foul is going to be called on, which would be her second. $7:12 to go in the third quarter. And it's 38-8 Centerburg. They were up 27-0. If you're just joining us, Centerburg led it 27-0 at one point. Kenley Farrell gets through the defenders and will have two free throws coming. Kenley Farrell 13 points in that first half. Scored the last 2 buckets of the first half. Again, as Coach Abner told us, free throw is up and it's no good. That it wasn't going to be just one player. Multiple players on this team that they need, and they have that, kind of a trio of it with Farrell and Ellis and Shepard. As Farrell misses both free throws, and then Taylor Bryant, nice start to the second half, travels almost. Nope, they didn't call it. Stowe gives it up. Now Stowe has it at the head of the key, a minute in. Ellis, Stowe, Kenley Farrell fakes the 3, then gets bumped. Fouls on Bree Signs. So Signs jump. Kenley Farrell has a fan club right below us. 6:54 to go in this third quarter. Third foul, by the way, on Bree Signs. Kenley Farrell left wing with the basketball. Gives it ahead of the key to Stone. Now Ellis has it on the left elbow. Bounces inside for Bryant. Puts it over the left hand. Got it to go. That was just made it look really easy there. 40-8 now our score. Centerburg with a lead. Knocked away. Picked back up. Throwing cross court to Clements. Clements has the basketball. Now ahead of the key. A pull up Jay above the foul line. Up and good for a wrecking ball. Makes it 40-10. And now down the floor, Giara Shepard will get a pair of free throws. 6:21 to go in this third quarter. 40-10 is our score. If it gets to 35 points, it is a running clock until it's under 30. That's how it works here in high school basketball. Great state of Ohio. Missed free throw by Shepard. Well, not the start. Centerburg won it at the charity stripe here in the second half, 0 for 3. Shepard at the line. And hits the second one. 41-10. Centerburg up 31 in this one. And now flipped up to Signs. Signs tries to get a Mullins, throws it out of bounds, and said Centerburg got a hand on it, so it'll stay with Highland. 6:10 to go in the third quarter. 41-10 our score. Centerburg the lead. Hey, nice cut inside. Can't finish, though, right of the lane for Signs, and now Ellis pushes quickly. Nice feed up the floor to Shepard. She chases it. Now a baseline J. No for Bryant. Saved by Shepard. Knocked out of bounds by Signs. It'll stay with Centerburg. 5:57 to go third quarter. Centerburg 41-10. Our score led it 27-0. So it's been 14-10 since that point. But when you dig a 27-0 hole, it's tough to come back from. Ellis has it left of the lane, gives it up Shepard, fires away an open 3 from the right wing. No, too strong. Rebound Clements for Highland. 5:43 to go in this third quarter. Mass substitutions about to be made for the Highland Scots, and almost a travel. Clements now. Hughes gives it up. Rocking ball, and that's inside. Finish. I'll tell you what, after an ugly start, it's not been that ugly for Highland. Shepard, Ellis, extra pass, left wing, faking it, and now another foul called on Bree Signs. Basically comes in and shoved Kenley Farrell. That's her fourth. We're talking about 4 substitutions about to come in. As Kenley Farrell, they say, was shooting. Matt Bradley's not really saying much about that, so the free throw line, a 29-point game. Kenley Farrell missed 2 free throws to start the quarter. 14 points for Kenley Farrell. Ellis is out. Stowe is out. 42-12. Kenley Farrell got it. And there's that cheering section. They've been rather quiet to open the second half, but I think they were eating. 43-12. Underneath on the baseline, Williams makes a catch, and then no travel called. And anyway, Sands has it up the right sideline. Shepard has the basketball. Shepard gets to bounce it inside to Kenley Farrell, who broke back outside. Nonetheless, Centerburg will keep it 43-12. 5 minutes to go third quarter, up by 31 points. Oh, Taylor Bryant, Shepard, one-handed catch. Shepard inside, right of the lane. Shepard hits the deck, and a foul called on the drive. So Tiara Shepard will go to the free throw line as well, because that is the 5th team foul. Boy, they're going to be the bonus for a while here. If you're Centerburg, you might as well be really aggressive. As Shepard goes to the free throw line, she has 17. Farrell has 15. Nice little start there, and free throw rattles home. Tiara Shepard now up to 18. Another free throw is coming for Tiara Shepard. It's up, and it's good. 45-12. So now we're just 2 points away from a running clock. Knock on wood. And the ball into the corner, and Williams steps on the sideline out of bounds. And it'll go back to Centerburg. 4:48 to go here in this third quarter, and Centerburg blowing out Highland, 45-12. 45-12. Tiara Shepard has it. Cross court to Bryant. Bryant wants a three. It's up. It's banked in. And now you got your running clock. 48-12, so you won't see the clock stopping for a while now. Look inside, and with the right hand up and no good. It's all tipped back out the miss from Kellogg. And now a three is up, and it is good from Reckenbaugh. Reckenbaugh's been good in this quarter. So three for her, and it's 48-15. Now Shepard misses a three, and a rebound pulled down. And now the ball taken away by Williard inside. Kenley Fair with the right hand finishes. And it's 50-15 into the front court. Had the basketball. It's saved. And the ball knocked away. Now a foul is called. The clock will continue to move. It is no continuation. And now a 50-15 game. The clock moves. Tick, tick, tick. Under 3.5 now. Centerburg will go with Skylar Parker, the junior, into the ball game. Lauren Ellis back in. Tiara Shepard and Taylor Bryant out. I'm going to see a lot of substitutions in this one. And the ball flipped up now to Kellogg. Kellogg has the basketball back behind her, gives it up for Reckenbaugh. She's had a good quarter, now kicked out of bounds by Ellis. Clock will now roll under 3 minutes. 50-15 is our score. Centerburg up by 35. But they've only outscored Highland by 8 since a 27-0 lead. But inside, Williams loses it out of bounds. Another turnover for the Highland Scots. And that has been a big problem of theirs. It's not been the only problem, but a big problem here tonight. Centerburg's Lauren Ellis has the basketball, looks inside for Sands and throws it away. And now the ball is in Reckenbaugh's hands, and she has it, goes inside. Gives it up for Kellogg in a three, and misses it off the bottom of the rim. Williams gets the rebound, kicks it back out. Here's a three from the left wing, up off the bottom of the rim, and it's collected by Sands. Off the miss there by Reckenbaugh. 2:10 to go, third quarter, 50-15 Centerburg. They have the lead right now, left wing to Williard. Williard has the basketball. Williard drops it for Sands. Sands gets blocked, and is it a jump ball? The official up top was saying a jump ball, and the official underneath had the fish, which indicates a foul, but the official up top gets the J.D. Davidson, gets the, he's a veteran official. Of course, he's officiated some of our senior showcase games as well, as Farrell goes to the bench. 1:33 to go in this third quarter. It's ticking away. Usually the clock would be stopped right now. Taylor Bryant with a three that goes off the heel. Weak side rebound of Williams for Highland. Knocked away by Sands, who saves it on the sideline, and picked up there by Lauren Ellis. Ellis going inside, feeds it Bryant. Bryant gets it to go right to the rim. And now Centerburg 52-15. They lead it with a minute and 9 seconds to go in the third quarter. 52-15. And Williams, a three from the right wing off the heel, into the hands of Parker. Skylar Parker. Now Bryant. Williard left wing. 54 seconds to go, third quarter. Williard inside. Williard stops, gives it Sands, who finishes right at the rim. No. A 3-second violation called on Stella Sands. 43 seconds to go in this third quarter, and you're saying, why is the clock not stopped? It is a running clock once it gets to 35 points, and it will not stop running until it gets under 30 points on a lead for Centerburg. So 32 seconds to go in this third quarter, and the ball is knocked away by Williard, throws it up for Ellis. Ellis gets up the floor, 25 seconds. On the left wing, she slows it down, gives it for Bryant, head of the key. Left wing ball tipped in the air, collected by Ellis on the left wing, 17 seconds. Cross court, gives it up. Look inside for Sands, knocked out of bounds by Williams. Parker was looking for Sands. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter, and Centerburg better hurry up if they want to get another play here in the third quarter. 5 seconds now, 4 seconds now. They give it for Sands. Sands has to go quickly here. Sands going inside and finishes right at the rim at the buzzer. And that will be the end of three. Centerburg up 54-15. We head to the fourth quarter. And it is all Centerburg Lady Trojans up 39 here on WMVO.
Expert DIYer? Rookie renovator? Get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
Oh man, I've got another one of those headaches.
Did you know that there's a new neurology provider at KCH in Mount Vernon? His name is Trevor Moravec, MD. The site says he offers excellent patient care, manages neuromuscular disease, and treats various other neurological conditions.
Really? Where can I learn more?
Go to kch.org or call his clinic. Here, I have the number, 740-399-3760.
Knox Community Hospital. In the community, for the community.
All right, back here in Centerburg, where it is 54-15. We start the fourth quarter with a running clock. In effect, Reckenbaugh gives it Clements. Clements has the basketball. Clements gives it now for Mullins. Mullins looking for Hughes. Finds Hughes high on the left. Hughes the basketball against Shepard. Bounces Clements on the left wing. Into the lane. Now a step back jumper is up and off the heel. No good there for Reckenbaugh. And Centerburg's Lauren Ellis pushes. Shepard has 19 in the ball game. Kenley Farrell has 17. She's got it right now. Kenley Farrell gives it up. Now Tiara Shepard on the right wing. Shepard for Stowe, head of the key. Stowe the basketball, looks inside to Ellis. Ellis puts it up the right hand, can't get it to go, but is fouled. And Lauren Ellis to the free throw line. And the clock will tick close to 7 minutes now in the ball game. 54-15 Centerburg. A blowout here in this one as Williams checks back into the ball game. And out of the ball game goes Signs. Well, it was 27-0 at the end of the first quarter. Centerburg had the lead. Free throw up and good from Ellis. She's got 7. Lauren Ellis. Free throw is up and good. She hits them both.
Ellis is 2 for 2 at the line.
Well, I don't know if we're going to get under the running clock at this one. I think it's going to stay there. Clements has the basketball. Leaves it Mullins. Mullins has it high on the right. Mullins with the basketball, puts it on the floor. Knocked away, taken away by Taylor Bryant. She's been pretty good in this second half. Kenley Farrell's got it for Centerburg. 6:09 to go in the third quarter. Evie Stowe to slow it down. 6:05 go in the game. Kenley Farrell, cross court to Yara Shepard. 3 is up. She has 19. She airballs it. And Bryant's there. It'll be a jump ball. And no, the official underneath is calling a foul. So it will not be a jump ball. It will be a foul, as going over the back was Hayden Hughes. It's a sophomore. She's got 3 fouls here in the ball game. Shepard, left point. Now dribbles above the foul line. Left wing to Kenley Farrell. A 3 is up, and it's good. Kenley Farrell And yes, her fan club is still here. 5:29 to go. And a timeout called by Centerburg. We'll take it with them on WMVO.
It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and Duravent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
All right, out of the timeout, plenty of substitutions for Centerburg. There is a foul called, as into the ball game is Jersey Ballinger. Also, Kenley Egan, the freshman. She picks up the foul there. 5 minutes to go in the game, 59-15. I think is probably what you're going to see the rest of the way for Centerburg. Clements has it, spins around, gives it up for Reckenbaugh. Reckenbaugh, Clements, dribbling right to the lane. Back out for a three. Hughes puts it up and in. Hughes for three, 59-18, 4:40 to go in the game. The Centerburg Trojans. Skylar Parker with it, gives it ahead of the keys. Egan. Now Williard looking for help. Williard still looking. Williard still looking. Looking inside, tapped away and taken away. Going the other way, Reckenbaugh. Reckenbaugh going down the middle of the lane, puts up a jumper. It's off the heel. Rebound, Sands, Centerburg. And slows it up now with Kenley Egan, the freshman. Kenley Egan. Now to Parker. 4:08 to go in the game. Cross court. Actually, she throws it right to Clements. Kate Clements has the basketball on the right wing. Halfway through this fourth quarter, 59-18 Centerburg. Clements with the basketball, dribbling to her left. Now drops it on the baseline. Faking a three was Reckenbaugh. Now puts up a jumper, leaves it short. Sands rips away a rebound. And another timeout is called by Centerburg. 3:44 to go in this game on WMVO.
Your local and dependable insurance agency. You can come visit us in person at 13361 Worcester Road in Mount Vernon. Our companies like Wayne Mutual have allowed us to service Knox and surrounding counties with their farm, home, auto, and commercial insurance. As independent agents, we work for you with service you can trust by agents who live in and impact the local communities. Call us at 740-397-7038 or visit CunninghamInsuranceLTD.com. Cunningham Insurance, family owned and operated since 1974. Let's talk soon. Expert DIYer, rookie renovator, get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply, Hardware, and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply, Hardware, and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
All right, back here in Centerburg, 59-18. The only reason the clock has stopped is because of the timeout for Centerburg. And they will go with Parker, Williard, Egan, Sands, and Ballinger here as out of the timeout. Williard has it on the left wing. It will be a running clock continued after the timeout. And now it's Parker bouncing for Egan. Egan the basketball. Throws it for Ballinger. Looking for Sands, who gets blocked, then goes off the head of the Highland. Scott's out of bounds. 3:23 to go in this game. 59-18. Centerburg has the lead. Egan looks inside for Sands, making a concerted effort to get it to her. Kick out and a three for Williard, and she airballs it, and then it was collected for a second by Parker, then ripped away there by Williams. And with 3 minutes to go in the game, Highland with the basketball trailing 59-18. Good catch by Clements, a little floater on the baseline, good. And now it's 59-20 with 2:50 to go in the game. Centerburg up 39. Well, knocked away from Egan, and it will stay with Centerburg. Getting your hands on it, wrecking ball. 2:38 to go in this game and counting, 59-20. And a look to Sands. Sands has the basketball in the lane, and Mullins gets her hands in there and tries to tie it up and does. Centerburg will keep possession, but with 2:23 to go in this game, 59-20. Centerburg has the lead. We're just about done here tonight. 2:14, barring some timeouts getting called. Sands left of the lane, now bounce to Williard. She wants a left point three. It's up and way off the mark. Sands gets a rebound. Mullins gets her hand in there. And now Sands and Mullins are going at it. And 157 and counting here, Mullins and Sands. And I don't know what the official is going to say here. And they actually called a foul on Sands. So Sands gets hit with the foul with 1:38 to go in this game. And 59-20 is the score right now. And Highland has it with about 28 to go on the KCH scoreboard, thanks to Knox Community Hospital, sponsoring the scoreboard this season. And the look inside for Mullins, who finishes right of the rim. 59-22, 1:15 to go in the game. Parker looking for Sands. Sands has it. Sands kicks it back out. 3 by Ballinger, and it's no good. Knocked around and out of bounds. Williams hit it right to Williard, who's just kind of standing out of bounds and caught it. Well, doesn't really matter at this point, I suppose. 1 minute to go, under a minute to go, 59-22. Join us Saturday night from the Hive as the Malvern Yellow Jackets take on the Delaware Hayes Pacers. Pregame around 5:45. Mullins with a tough catch, spins around and lays it in. Back-to-back buckets for her. And it's 59-24 with 40 seconds to go in this game. Parker bounces for Williard, looking in for Sands. Sands with the left hand, no. Mullins with the rebound, 30 seconds. So in a game that was actually 27-0 at one point, Centerburg only outscored Highland by 8 after that point. And the look inside, clock continues to move. And I'm not sure exactly what happened. Kenley Farrell's fan club stood up and I couldn't see. 8 seconds to go in this game, and Egan's going to slow it up. Bill Abner says don't do anything with it, and that'll be your ball game. 59-24, Centerburg wins it on the KCH scoreboard here. And congratulations to Centerburg, who improves to 6-2 on the season, and will now go into this Christmas break holiday with a 4 games above 500 mark. Meanwhile, Highland falls to 3-5. Knox Community Hospital scoreboard 59-24. The final. Centerburg wins it by 35. Thanks to Buckeye Stoves, our title sponsor for high school basketball. We're at the Hive Saturday night. Join us around 5:45, your pregame, as they take on the Delaware Hayes Pacers in non-conference action. Thanks to John Wareham and Derek here behind us, who is on the producer side. We appreciate him doing his work tonight. That'll do it from Centerburg.